So first off, about the time this video launches, or shortly after, or maybe before, I should be hitting about 1,000 subscribers. And I just want to take a second to thank everybody who's been watching my content over the last couple of years. It's been a really, really long journey for me to get this far. I knew going in that breaking into Minecraft on YouTube would take a long time. And while even 1,000 is not quite there, but what that means for me, as opposed to you, the casual viewers of YouTube who might not know, 1,000 means that I can start monetizing the channel and making money off of it. The last 3 years I have been losing money doing this. And it's not going to be a lot of money, folks. I'm not suddenly going to be rich or be able to quit my day job or anything. It might just start paying for my expenses, and it means I'll have to pay taxes on it. But that's not what we're here to talk about today, because I wanted to talk about this a couple months ago when it first started happening, when I basically disappeared for about 4 months, because I kind of feel like it might be happening again here now, and I'm not entirely sure. But the reality is, I stopped making videos because I got really sick. Nothing serious, folks. It's just influenza A back then, and it wasn't great. But I also then got sick again right as I was getting over that with, I think, a cold or something. And then I caught a cold while I was recovering from that cold. And then children are just wonderful, aren't they? Because they are just little plague spreaders. And that was my life for about 4 months, where I was functional during the day, but about 8 o'clock at night, I would just have really hard times just staying awake at that point. And I kind of just, I couldn't make videos because that's my whole window because of kids. About after 9 o'clock in the night is when I can finally start making it normally. So that's why I was off for a couple months. And then there was also a slice of burnout, but it was not burnout from making YouTube videos, which is actually the case you're going to run into with a lot of other people. The YouTube grind is real, folks. It is very real. But I haven't been really treating it like a grind, and it hasn't been that bad for me personally, honestly. It's just like last winter, I was just dealing with a lot of stuff with work and with family and kids and stuff, and it just, something had to give, and it ended up being YouTube. So that's where we were at last spring, and that's just the way it had to be, because this is not... What was that? Why did I just get Certus crystals? What's going on over there? Anyhow, the reason I'm bringing this up is I have been kind of sick the last 2 weeks as well, and I don't know what it is. It kind of feels sort of similar to the same thing, where I don't know if it's a cold or allergies or what's going on. I've just been having trouble staying awake past like 8, and I've been having bad headaches a good chunk of the week. It's also been back to school time for my kids, so there's been a lot of just family stuff in general happening, and it's kind of been the fall and all of that. So I'm hopefully going to be able to get started on YouTube again in the near future, but honestly, I've been catching up on other TV shows and video games lately just because that's the energy I've had. Sometimes that's just life, folks. You have to play the hand you're dealt. This is not my day job, unfortunately, and if it ever is, it won't be anytime soon. So that's how my life has been. Hope the rest of you have been having a good spring or fall, depending on where you are in the world.